This is why you should never be home alone at night. It was a chilly Friday night, and Emma was thrilled to be home alone for the first time. Her parents had gone to a nearby party, and her friends were all busy with other plans. She settled onto the couch, wrapped in her favorite blanket, ready to binge-watch a new horror series. Little did she know, the night was about to take a terrifying turn. As she settled in, Emma noticed her phone buzz with a text from her friend, Sarah. "Did you hear about the old house on Elm Street? People say it's haunted. Be careful tonight." Emma chuckled, dismissing it as typical horror story nonsense. But deep down, a chill crept up her spine. Just as the opening credits rolled, the lights flickered. Emma rolled her eyes, blaming the old wiring, and pressed on. Halfway through the first episode, she heard a faint whispering. She paused the show, straining to listen. It sounded like a child's giggle, echoing from somewhere in the house. Her heart raced. "It's just the show," she whispered to herself, trying to shake off the feeling. Minutes later, the whispers returned, louder this time, mingling with the creaks of the old house. She glanced at the darkened hallway, where shadows danced ominously. Gathering her courage, Emma decided to investigate. She grabbed her phone, using its light to cut through the darkness. "Hello," she called out, but only silence answered. As she ventured further, the temperature seemed to drop. She found herself in her parents' bedroom, the air thick with an unsettling presence. That's when she spotted it, a small, dusty mirror slightly ajar. Curiosity piqued, she pushed it open, revealing a hidden compartment filled with old photographs and trinkets. Among them was a picture of a girl, her face eerily similar to Emma's, but with hollow, haunting eyes. Just then, a loud crash echoed from the living room. Heart pounding, Emma dashed back, finding her blanket on the floor, but no sign of what caused the disturbance. Suddenly, her phone buzzed again. This time, a call from an unknown number. Against her better judgment, she answered. "Hello," she asked, her voice trembling. Only static responded. Then a child's laughter echoed through the line before it cut off. She tried to laugh it off, but unease gnawed at her. Emma decided to text Sarah, but her fingers froze as she looked at the screen. Her message didn't send. Instead, her phone displayed a new text, "I see you." Panic washed over her. She glanced around the dimly lit room, feeling as if eyes were watching her from the shadows. Determined to shake off the fear, she returned to the couch. But just as she settled in, the TV flickered, and a strange image appeared. Static morphed into the face of the girl from the photograph. Emma gasped, unable to look away. "Who are you?" she whispered, but the screen went dark. Suddenly, the whispers escalated to frantic giggles, echoing all around her. Emma bolted up, her heart racing. The laughter turned into a shriek, and the front door slammed shut with a deafening bang. "What is happening?" she yelled, adrenaline surging through her veins. With a surge of defiance, Emma grabbed a flashlight and stepped into the hallway again. The whispers grew louder, guiding her toward the basement door, which was ajar. Every instinct screamed for her to turn back, but she pushed forward, heart pounding in her ears. As she descended the stairs, the air grew thick with dread. The basement was a labyrinth of old boxes and forgotten memories. In the far corner, she saw a flickering light. Approaching it, she stumbled upon a dusty old TV playing static. And then, she heard it, a voice coming from the screen, soft but clear. "Help me." Just then, Emma felt a cold breeze brush past her, followed by the unmistakable sound of footsteps behind her. She spun around, shining the flashlight, but there was nothing there. Heart racing, she backed away slowly. the whispers crescendoing into a chaotic frenzy. In that moment, Emma realized she wasn't alone. She never had been. With one last, terrified glance back at the flickering screen, she dashed for the stairs, the laughter chasing her all the way up. Bursting through the door, she slammed it shut, breathing heavily. She knew she had to get out, but as she reached for her phone to call for help, it buzzed again with a new message: "You can't escape me." And just like that, the whispers faded into the night, leaving Emma trapped in a house that was no longer her home. What would you do if you found yourself in Emma's shoes? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more chilling tales.